A tense courtroom falls silent as Wendy Rathbone stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, facing a serious charge: harassment of a public servant, a third-degree felony punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison, and a fine of up to $10,000. After reviewing the plea agreement, Wendy enters a no-contest plea.
Who's on behalf of the state?
Defense.
Eric Hernandez for the defendant, Wendy Rathbone.
And are you Ms. Rathbone? Rathbone. Okay, thank you. Mr. Coates, are you able to, Deputy, can you?
I'll start.
No. You can just move him down to that end.
Okay.
And Judge Daniel Escobar for the state to begin.
Right. Counsel, you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Rathbone, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
So waive, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we're proceeding on count 1 and waiving count 2.
Any objection?
None whatsoever.
Ms. Rathbone, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review those documents with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with harassment of a public servant as a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargaining agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargaining agreement you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do believe so, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
In my opinion, yes to both.
Ms. Rathbone, has anyone get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 2 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state recommends community supervision, and they're asking for a mental health evaluation. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
The state is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
None, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to count 1 in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states to the one and all happenings.
No objections.
Ms. Rathbone, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, sign it in all the appropriate places.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
She was, Your Honor, if I just speak to the court about the fine in her residence.
All right, well, the fine, the court will probate that. So with regards to residence, what's
Ms. Rathbone is currently living in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where she was picked up on this form and extradited back to Bear County. So we'd be asking if she'd be allowed to report to probation from Nevada, or that her probation be transferred to Nevada.
All right, what county is that?
Clark,
Clark County.
Okay. Who are you living with there?
my boyfriend and I,
Who is this boyfriend?
we've been together 3 years. And Ralph, we don't.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I have 2 children, one 22 and one 11.
Where's the 11-year-old?
I'm not divorced yet, living with my husband in San Antonio.
Okay, so the 11-year-old is in San Antonio with your husband.
Right. But we've been legally separated for quite some time.
Okay. Yes.
And Your Honor, I did speak to Mr. William, her paramour this morning, and he did confirm the address.
All right, I always find that people on the civil side always call them paramours. Is that just something we like to say?
That's the preferred term, I think, in family court when there's somebody who's living with
Yes.
a partner but still married.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, they use it for everything. I never see boyfriend. It's always paramour. It doesn't have a nice ring to it, I always thought. But that's just me. So, are you employed?
No, man, I live off disability.
All right, what's your disability for?
Mental illness.
All right, so are you seeing someone in Las Vegas for your mental health issues?
Yes, ma'am. I have a primary care position, but I'm on the waiting list to get to behavioral. But since I've been in jail, I've been back on my Prozac, and it's helping a lot.
All right, so how's she going to get to Las Vegas?
I believe Mr. William is currently here because he was inquiring about when she would be released.
All right, where is Mr. Williams?
He's at grandma's house, but
Oh, so he's not in the courtroom.
no, he's not.
Okay. Probation, what are we going to do about this transfer? How long will that take?
Honor, it's by permission for her to leave with the travel permit. In the meantime, I cannot answer specifically how long it would take for the transfer. Because they have to, the receiving state has to approve.
All right, I'll give her permission to travel to Las Vegas. Any objection from the state?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. The court will give you permission to travel to Las Vegas. While in Las Vegas, there's to be weekly reporting. A tense courtroom falls silent as Wendy Rathbone stands before Judge Stephanie Boyd, facing a serious charge: harassment of a public servant, a third-degree felony punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison, and a fine of up to $10,000. After reviewing the plea agreement, Wendy enters a no-contest plea, placing her future entirely in the hands of the court. The judge carefully explains every right she's giving up and every consequence she could face if she violates probation. But this hearing quickly becomes about more than just the criminal charge. As sentencing begins, Judge Boyd learns that Wendy has been living in Las Vegas, Nevada, after being arrested and returned to Texas. Her attorney asks the court to allow her probation to be transferred out of state so she can continue living there. Judge Boyd doesn't simply approve the request and move on. Instead, she starts asking deeper questions. Who are you living with? Are you employed? What is your disability? Wendy explains that she survives on disability benefits and struggles with mental health issues. She tells the court she's receiving medical treatment and is trying to get additional mental health services. Then another detail emerges. Wendy has an 11-year-old child living in Texas with her husband while she remains in Nevada. At that moment, Judge Boyd shifts her focus toward accountability and stability. The judge makes it clear that if Wendy is going to receive the opportunity to stay out of prison, she must prove she is committed to treatment and rebuilding her life. The sentence is strict. A 2-year prison sentence is suspended, replaced by 3 years of probation. She must complete a mental health evaluation, continue treatment, perform 120 hours of community service, and provide proof of income or employment. There will be weekly probation check-ins by Zoom until her transfer is approved. And because of the nature of the conviction, the restrictions become
even tighter. No employment involving minors. No work as a home health care provider. No unsupervised contact with minors. And like every felony conviction, she loses the right to possess firearms or ammunition. But the most memorable moment comes after the formal sentencing is complete. Judge Boyd looks directly at Wendy and delivers a final message. Nobody likes being spit on. The judge acknowledges that Wendy may have been experiencing a mental health crisis at the time of the offense, but makes it clear that such behavior cannot be excused. Then she leaves Wendy with one final instruction. Continue your medical treatment. Keep your appointments. Stay on the path that has helped you stabilize your life. It's a rare courtroom moment where accountability and compassion collide. Instead of sending Wendy to prison, Judge Boyd offers a second chance, but one built on strict conditions, constant supervision, and a demand for real change. The message is simple. Mental health struggles may explain behavior, but they do not erase responsibility. And in Judge Boyd's courtroom, a second chance must be earned every single day.
Deal with your attorney. Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Rathbone, nobody likes to be spit on. So I know you were probably having a mental health episode, but that just cannot be done, okay?
Yes.
All right, you need to continue to follow through with your medical appointments, all right?
Yes, ma'am. And I did get the second COVID shot while I was.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.